So today I got into a semi-debate on Facebook, and the subject was if a woman gets pregnant and isn't with the child's father, is it okay to have sex with someone else? Of course, the majority of the people on the polls had this high moral standing, which is that it's disgusting, gross, terrible for the baby, pH balance, so on and so forth. And you know what? That was me 10 years ago. I had this high moral standing on which I could look down, and if I had not been through a particular experience, I could say what I would have done and basically shame or bash anybody who took a different road than myself. And I'm so glad that I've matured beyond that now, because though that's never happened to me, my first child was born of a 5-year-long relationship. We didn't break up till after she was born. And my next 2 children were born within a marriage covenant, and we didn't break up or get a divorce until years after they were born. So I can't directly relate, but I can see a situation, through my empathy, where a young woman is perhaps broken in certain ways, and she sleeps with the wrong guy and she gets pregnant. It happens. Like, I hate when people act like, well, she shoulda, she coulda. No, but it happens. And the man walks away. He says he doesn't want anything to do with her. And then maybe she meets someone. Maybe someone she already knows. Maybe somebody that she friend zoned wants to step in, or maybe an old boyfriend that's gotten his stuff together. You never know. And then they decide they want to be together. For what reason would she need to make him wait for the duration of the pregnancy, and then after the 6 weeks for intimacy if they have something good? That's foolishness. And it's not necessary. And why? Just to be able to say, hey, I didn't do that. I could have, but I didn't. We're always looking for a way to exert our superiority. If it's not one thing, it's another. The moral crap, that's just one of the most popular ways to say, hey, I'm better than you. You're a slut. Why on earth would I call another woman a slut? And I don't want to go racial, but why on earth would I call another black woman a slut? Why would I say that to her? Why would I say that about her? Why would I start up a dialogue that's going to make a woman who's been in that situation feel tore down, ripped down, less than valuable? Why would I do that? Like, we've got to stop this mess, ladies. Like, I'm anti-slut shaming. Now, I am for the truth. But you can't tell the truth about anything without specifics. And I believe that strongly. I did a video that kind of went along those lines. You can't make a blanket statement and call it truth. That's not truth. Because truth includes all the details. So maybe I could tell an individual friend, hey, girl, that was kind of slutty. You shouldn't do that. Because I know the details. But to just throw out a blanket statement like, oh, anyone who has ever done this is a hoe, is a whore, is a F girl. I hate to be graphic. What? How does that build community? Like, I'm just so tired of it, because being judgmental is one of the ways that, well, it is one of the things that divides us as a people. When we're always talking about community and building and black people coming together, one of the first things that's going to tear away at that or chip away at that is us judging one another. As we want to be the highfalutin blacks in certain situations, while them over there, them the niggas. Whether it's a money issue, a moral issue, it's just ways to divide us as a people. And you think it's cute because it's supposed to show that, you a good girl. That don't show that you a good girl, because it's all kind of dirty scumbag stuff you probably done or currently doing. But because you went hard saying that particular thing was bad, you feel good about yourself. I mean, it's a lot of levels to this, but we got to leave that judgment alone. Like, forget about that. Especially when we talking in general statements. We got to stop doing it. This is Misha.